Good afternoon. This is Lynda Cromar coming to you from Colorado. I am your social media and branding coach. Anyway, I wanted to bring to you kind of the results and kind of the information that I learned that I thought would be helpful to you. I hope you're having a Howdy, how are you doing? I love to see all the new people that join me. And also, welcome to all of my replay visitors. I will also be sharing this on my blog. I just came back from the Millionaire Mind. I don't know whether you know what that is, but it's ran by Harv T. Eker. Of course, he's not involved very much anymore, but he wrote the book A Millionaire Mind. And I don't know whether you've ever heard that book or not. Now, one of the things that I saw happening, and I know that a lot of people do, and I want to share this also with you, is they look at going to live events as a place where they probably will be able to hand out a lot of business cards and bring people to their business. And it hasn't ever been my experience that it works that way. But how it does work is learning how to give a good pitch that actually does get their attention. Now, one of the things I always say is, because I am an online marketer, I say things like, I teach people how to build their business online and create cash flow. When I say something like that, that creates curiosity. I don't have to tell them all of the details about my business. And you know what? The ones that do want to know are going to ask. So of course I had people that did say, can I have your card? I want to know more. And that is when you get the better results than when you just try to pitch everybody in sight. In fact, most of these, like the one I just went to, they discourage that kind of thing and they get upset with you if you pitch your business unless it's appropriate. Now, obviously, you get into a new relationship, your conversation, and it comes up, and they want to know more. That's natural, and that's okay. So there are lots of ways to go about it. And as my title said, I was talking about intention of what you want to accomplish with your event. Of course, it depends on the event, of course. I just came out of that Millionaire Mind, and that was mainly about building your money blueprint is the main thing they're teaching you, because there are ways that you can increase your ability to make money just simply by changing your mindset. And that's what that was all about. So obviously, it's not about somebody telling someone else about their business. That is not the appropriate time. But it is appropriate when somebody learns that they see that you're of value and they want to know more. So if you start out with a little statement, like I just did, I teach people how to build their business online and create cash flow. I didn't do a whole lot of pitching there, did I? And I told you a valuable statement. Now it creates curiosity, and they'll probably go run to my profile in right here in Periscope and check it out, because there's a free giveaway for anybody that joins on that opt-in that I have. I don't immediately get people to buy because that's not where they are yet. They need to know a little more about you before they're ready to buy. They're not going to want to buy on the very first sentence that comes out of your mouth, even if you love what you have and it's awesome and you think it's just incredible and you've had great results. That doesn't mean they will. And they're not ready yet to buy something or commit a long term to what you have until they decide they like who you are. Hello, welcome. Anyway, so think about what your intention is when you get yourself involved with anything. When it's a live event, whether it's local or whether you traveled. Because in my case, I was actually going for a lot of personal reasons, and I also enjoyed very much the interaction with people without it having to result in anything. Because if you can go more than once, you start seeing the same people at these events, then they start saying, hey, I've seen you before. I know you. What's your name? And then there's a deeper connection there than there was before. I'm not a fan of those speed networking events and things like that, because I think those things are very difficult to build a real, true business connection with somebody, because of the fact that it takes time. People are not ready to trust you on the very first word out of your mouth. And believe it or not, they're going to trust you faster if you offer them an opportunity to learn from you free than they are going to want to know about your actual paid opportunity, whatever it is. So what my card looks like, I'll have to go, let me grab it real quick. What my card looks like is it's actually not a card. It's a giveaway. It has a website on it. Of course, this is when I'm looking at it in there, it's turned around. You can see what it is, though. I have a picture, a little statement, and my website on there. And the other side is our freedom, our Simple Freedom ebook, which we always give away as kind of a first get into my list, so I can share more about how I can help you without it costing money. And so that's what I share with people. I actually have a physical copy of it. Yes, absolutely, that's Bob Marley. And I have a physical copy of this that I take with me. This is my actual business card, two-sided. Did this at Vistaprint some time ago. And because it's not, related directly to my core business, it's not going to go away regardless of what I'm part of. And that is a lot more powerful, actually, in what I have given away. And so you can do this online. You can do this offline. That's what I did during this weekend, is I gave some of those cards only when they asked for them. I didn't actually give away very many because I was not looking. I didn't come there to build a whole bunch of sales contacts. I went there for personal reasons, to build my next level me. And so because of that was my actual purpose, it was a lot more enjoyable because I was not going there to try to find a bunch of people that would join me. And I think that it all depends on what you're going to. If you're going to a networking event, obviously that is going to be one of your main reasons for going, is to make new connections. But find a way to make it more meaningful than, here's my business, here's my card. Because what do you do with business cards when you get them? The majority of them go in the trash. You have to have a connection. Even with the few people that I did connect with, you know what else I did? I said, what's your Facebook? And I got connected with them in Facebook too. That way, it's a little bit more personal, and they're more interested in staying connected because they know that it wasn't just a pitch and just something that you wanted them to buy. But it's a lot more intimate, and it's a lot more long-term. And because of that, those people, even if it's one or two or three, are going to be better connections than if I did 50 business cards, even if I collected theirs. And I don't like to make phone calls as the very first contact. I like to do other things like Facebook. A message to them the next day. I really enjoyed my visit with you. Let's talk further. Those kind of things can actually breathe in a lot more connection, a lot more relationship. And isn't that what you really want? If you're intending to go to a lot of personal events, you want a much deeper connection with those people than just, here's my business card, here's my phone number, let's talk. They're not ready for that. So I hope that's been helpful to you. Your intention when you go to live events needs to be specific and strategic. And most of the time, it's not necessarily about another person. But because you go with the right intentions, you're going to attract the better people. And that is far more valuable than sending out 50 to 100 emails afterwards to people that don't remember who you are. I hope that's helpful. I will be sharing more insights this entire week because I just got done doing that. And you can connect with me by simply going to my personal profile in Periscope. You can just, you can get there even if you don't close this window. And that link is actually my free training link. It is an easy way. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Joey. That's an awesome way to actually get started being part of what I'm doing without having to pay any money. Find out what I'm about. I've been around a long time. You can Google my name. I am going to be back tomorrow with some more insights, and you stay tuned. And thanks all of you that came, especially the ones that shared the hearts. I appreciate that so much. And I'll talk to you later.